this is not a spring chicken. If you happen to have empty vases like this, okay, this is not a good one, that are looking a little bit lonely and you're wondering what to do with them, these can be turned into great presents. Well, you can make either a betta bowl, if you have a betta, or if you want to get a betta, or you want to create it as a present, or as a vase. So some of you have seen floating candles, floating blossoms in these. And here's something else that you can do. This one right here, you can also use it to display shelves, Christmas ornaments, and things like this, is we're making a betta bowl. This one right here does not have a betta in it, and we did this one a little bit differently, because this one, oh, you're wondering, what's a betta bowl? Yes, the betta fish.
A male fish, basically, not a female.
Yeah, because the males look a lot prettier than the females do. Now this one right here is, we took these shells right here. These actually were gathered at the beach. Just put those in the bottom. Now here's the trick: is this plant right here. If you're not putting the fish in, it probably doesn't make as much difference. In fact, it really doesn't. But these plants right here, we gathered plants that could be utilized with a fish.
Yep.
In just standard water. Now the water, we say standard water, this is a little bit different than, well, because we're planning on putting a fish in it.
Well, it's still water.
Not in this one, this is an example.
It's water that we have boiled. Our distilled water is best.
Yeah, you can buy distilled water.
Or just simply boil it like we do.
Yeah, I think that's easier. Or you have to go buy those tablets that you put in the water.
Yeah.
And they, I think it's easier either to buy distilled water or
just spend a few. It takes you a couple of minutes to boil it. Then you let it set and cold, get room to room temperature, and then you use it.
Yeah. Now this plant right here, there's a few plants that you can use. Yeah. I have these written down because I'm not really good with all these.
Well, what's the name?
names.
See, that's a peace lily.
Okay, this one's a peace lily right here.
They both are.
This one. And you notice they have this large stalk right here, the white one, which shows the bloom. You can also use a Dieffenbachia or a philodendron.
Yep. Most people probably use philodendrons.
Now, if you're not using a fish, you could probably put bamboo or something like that.
Yeah, put bamboo. Anything that you can do that will live in water.
But the reason we did this is not only as a present, but as a fish bowl with the betta.
Yeah, B.O. is in there somewhere.
Oh, we put B.O. in here. Okay, B.O.
Oh, look at him.
Where is? Can you see him on? I can't.
I see B.O.
Oh, he's hanging out on that side.
He's hiding out among the plant life.
So on here, you notice that we've got smooth pebbles in here because the pebbles work a little bit better with a fish than do those shells.
Well, because bettas will set on the bottom of a tank, and they can't set on rough shells, but these are smooth rocks. So.
Yeah, and these, well, you notice this is a male betta because of its colors.
Yeah.
And you only want to put one of these in
a tank.
Because what happens if you mix bettas?
They'll fight. Another reason you use a betta, because a betta is a live eater. He won't eat the root system.
Oh, he won't.
That's right.
And he can survive in something like this.
Yeah.
See, this type of setting is not for a standard fish.
No.
So we have one of the plants, and one of the key things is you notice the roots. We basically took a plant. I think one of them was 99 cents. The other one was like $3.
Yeah.
At Home Depot.
That's right.
You take and rinse off the roots.
You get all the dirt off them because they've really got a lot of dirt. But then, you sit there and just use the stuff, put it around your other plants because it's got all this kind of stuff in it. But boy, B.O. is really pissed, isn't he? Got this real beautiful home.
I know. Look at him. Well, this is a new home for him because we just put him in here.
Yeah.
Now we can put more water in here.
Yeah.
We just didn't put tons of it for right now. Isn't that nice?
But it's very inexpensive and it's very green. You're being green by being green.
Well, part of it is when they talk about making a betta bowl, you can make it for about $20.
Yeah.
You can actually make it a lot more reasonable than that if you already have a lot of the ingredients.
Because, okay, people give you flowers, they'll give you candy, they'll give you all kinds of things in odd-shaped bowls. And then you can sit there and make betta bowls out of them.
Well, and most people probably already have the bowl. They probably also have the rocks.
Yeah.
What they probably don't have is the plant or maybe the fish.
Yeah. We only went to one place looking for it, which was Home Depot. So.
Yeah.
And there, Home Depot has they're all the same size base. It's just this one was taller, so this would cost more. But 99 cents. And it
But it
costs
is pretty
99
reasonable.
cents and a little time to do
Yeah, 99
one,
cents
and $3 to do the other one.
Yeah.
That's being green. And we'll put this information up on the site so people can read it.
So, look at this one. Yeah, this was a 99-cent plant. Now you can go to the pet store and get this and get an aquarium plant.
Yeah.
You have to be careful to only get those plants we talked about because they work. We're not doing saltwater. We're not doing freshwater fish.
That's right.
We're not doing all those treatments.
That's right. And it will cost you more if you go to a fish store, though.
So
And these plants are readily available at like Home Depot, even at this time of the year. So.
That basically costs you what, $1 for the plant?
Okay, what we've got 2 done, and we've got $4 invested. Well, because
$4 in plants plus the fish.
well, but B.O. he's a member of the family.
That's pretty reasonable. They make great presents.
Yeah.
Or you use them at home for decorations. In fact, if I had a bigger bowl, you could, put a lot more plants.
Yeah, it's just you can use any size bowl that has at least about 5 inches of water for the fish to swim around in. So you can see he could fit in the smaller one down there if we didn't have the shells in it. But
yeah, but we wanted the shells in there for decoration.
Yeah.
I may just put a bunch of shells in there.
Yeah, because we're going to do one more.
Ornaments look really nice too. But here's the other thing is, how do you care for your fish after heating the fish tank? Now remember that this is water that was boiled, and then we let it set to room temperature, so you can just go ahead and scoop some more stuff in it. Now, there's a cycle that happens with the plant, because the fish poops.
Okay, the fish will provide fertilizer for the plant.
Hey, how does that? That works well, and the plant has water.
And with B.O., he will provide a lot of fertilizer.
Now, does the plant help the fish at all, or it just looks pretty?
It just looks pretty.
Okay. Now here they do have care and maintenance. This was just something we picked up off the internet. And since old Cam has worked with a lot of fish, he's had lots of fish tanks. He does know about these things too, so he was real careful in putting this stuff together. So each day you should gently lift up your plant and place 4 to 8 pellets of food, depending on the food size, on the surface of the water for your fish.
Yeah, but what I use for the betta is I have a shaker that the food comes out of. So all you do is just move the plant to the side and shake in 4 or 5 pellets.
And you want to do it gently because they're saying that you don't want all the fish food to sink.
Yeah.
Cause
yeah, but I use floating food though, so.
Oh, okay. Because otherwise you don't want the food to be down here. Because the fish isn't going to get it.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, float. That works better. That takes care of it.
Yeah, floating food.
Oh. Each week lift the plant and set it aside. Strip the stones on the bottom of the bowl without beating the fish up.
Yeah. No, with the betta, what you can do is you just keep the keep the container the betta originally came out of, fish the betta out with a fish net, put it in, and then you can do all of that easier.
Oh, so basically you're cleaning your tank.
Yeah, but you don't. I haven't. When I've done this before, I've just added more water because most of what the betta is doing, well, B.O. may be different, but most bettas don't pollute as much as he does. So it sinks to the bottom of the tank and provides fertilizer for the fish, and for the plant.
And only clean out about half of the water at a time anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do that, don't beat up your fish while you're doing it.
Yeah, but if you ever had a fish tank or bettas, you know that all you do is you just take the fish out with a net and put it in other water that you have.
Oh, that makes it really easy.
Yeah.
Here's a note. Once a month it says to do a complete water change instead of a partial water change.
Yeah, which is about right, but there's not a whole lot of water to change.
Yeah, there's not a ton of water in there. So anyway, this should not take a few minutes. It takes you longer to either get the distilled water or to boil it and get it ready.
Yeah.
So here's the part I love. If you are one who likes to give treats, to your fish, fresh, frozen, or freeze-dried bloodworms or baby brine shrimp can be given. But
only you don't give them any more than you would pellet stuff because a lot of it will go to the bottom of the tank.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And it's best to do this right before a complete water change.
Yep.
So that it doesn't go ahead and pollute the water. Sounds like it's a whole lot easier just to give them the regular fish food.
Yeah.